എൻ്റെ പേര് Adivi Sesh. ഞാൻ സന്ദീപ് ഉണ്ണികൃഷ്ണനായി വരണു. I'd love to act beside Mammootty sir.
Oh, great film.
Yeah, I loved watching him ever since I saw him in 𝗔𝗯𝐵 when I was a kid. I think you just be honest, man. You know, just be honest and be sincere. Malayalam is a very emotional decision. I think I was first connected to Major Sandeep as a fan. She was saying, I will watch, but my friends can't watch. I said, why? What happened? That is the goal, to just share his story with the Malayali people.
And can we expect a Lokesh Kanagaraj Adivi Sesh movie?
You'll have to ask Lokesh. Initially we were very, and we shot about 10 days, we're ready to plan the next schedule. First COVID wave happened. I saw it on TV, I was shocked, I was crying, and he'd saved hundreds of lives. Who is this person? And from then I started following him. And Prakash Raj sir is just fire. It's easier to make a movie here, it's tougher to make a movie there. I didn't tell him to say so nice things about me.
ഹായ് ഹലോ വ്യൂവേഴ്സ്, വെൽക്കം ടു ഫിലിമി ബീറ്റ് മലയാളം. നമ്മൾ ചില സിനിമകൾ കണ്ട് ചിലരുടെ ഫാൻ ആവാറുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ കുറച്ച് ത്രില്ലർ സിനിമകൾ കണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ഫാനായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാളാണ് നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ഉള്ളത്. പക്ഷേ ഇപ്പോൾ വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മൾ മലയാളികളായിട്ട് ഭയങ്കര കണക്റ്റഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു പ്രൊജക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടാണ്. സോ മേജറിൻ്റെ ട്രെയിലറും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ എല്ലാവരും കണ്ടതാണ്. സോ ലെറ്റ് മീ വെൽക്കം Adivi Sesh. ഹായ് സർ.
Hi.
So how are you, sir?
Very, very good.
Today I saw you, morning I saw your status on Instagram. So hey, Kerala, we are coming today. So how are you enjoying Kerala?
Good, sir. It's such a pretty city, Kochi. It's my first time. I loved the moment I came to the airport. There's a nice elephant in the airport.
Oh,
it is so different from the cement in Hyderabad. So it was really nice to see, and I decided as soon as Major's release is done, I'm going to spend maybe a week or so here.
So how are you enjoying Kerala food? It's very famous, I think.
Yeah, I enjoyed that with Major Sandeep's family. Amma cooked a lot for us. But I'm vegetarian.
Oh.
So Major Sandeep's favorite food I can't have. He loves sardines. Sardine, the fish.
Oh, okay.
And he also loves ragi. So I had that.
Okay, so this is very connected to Malayali audience because this is not a normal picture. It's a pan-Indian film. Definitely, it's not a Telugu movie. And there is always a risk element for a biographical movie. And how do you handle that pressure of doing such a great project?
I think you just be honest, man. Just be honest and be sincere. If you do something for the wrong intention, it backfires. When your heart is in the right place, even if you make a mistake, people will forgive you.
So as a writer, we are expecting something very different from Adivi Sesh because 𝗔𝗯𝐵, 𝗔𝗯𝐵, it's where we look up to the thriller movies in the Telugu.
I didn't tell him to say so nice things about me.
Okay, sir, because in the Malayali audience, Adivi Sesh, okay, he's the thriller guy and when he come up with the Major, so it's very different. Okay, we are mentally connected to that, emotionally connected to that. So how you are connected to that family and Sandeep Unnikrishnan?
I think I was first connected to Major Sandeep as a fan. You can say I'm president of his fan club. But he led such a beautiful and amazing life. As his fan and somebody who loved him, I just feel that I felt so bad that people only know about his last 36 hours. He saved hundreds of people. He's Ashoka Chakra. But they don't know about the beautiful 31 years he spent. So I always felt, why don't people know? And once all my films became successes, I thought maybe it's time to tell his story. So that's how I went to Uncle and Amma, played by Prakash Raj and 𝐒𝐿𝐴, and requested them that my intentions are genuine, my love is pure, and I want to do this story.
Okay, so after the promotions going on, there is a news coming out that the ticket rates have been reduced.
Yes.
So what was that? Okay, you are making a film, so you are making it for, although we are making it for something cost, but we also look for the commercial aspect. Business also. So but reducing the ticket prices would be something we don't expect from a pan-Indian film,
Especially Telugu.
Definitely, sir.
I think it is important to me that Major Sandeep's story reach everyone. So it comes from that place. It was not from any other intention. The film was financially safe 1 year ago. So that there is that much demand for this in the Telugu market. Hindi has now become very very hot. We are going to open bigger than other Hindi films. And I'm a new actor in Hindi. And I think Malayalam is a very emotional decision. Because what happened one day, I was talking to Amma, 𝗔𝗯𝐿 auntie, I call her Amma. She was saying, I will watch, but my friends can't watch. I said, why? What happened? She said, they don't understand Hindi. So I said, oh, they don't understand Hindi, they don't understand Telugu. How will people in �Κ𝐿𝐵, where Major Sandeep is born, where he's from, how will they understand? Then we decided to dub into Malayalam.
Okay.
So that is the goal, to just share his story with the Malayali people.
Okay. So this film is a huge film which has shot in, I think, 75 places. I think.
Yes. 75 locations, 125 shooting days.
So what was his mindset going through that shoot?
Initially we were very, and we shot about 10 days, we're ready to plan the next schedule. First COVID wave happened. 6 months stopped. Like, okay, our set is standing, huge set is standing. Then we again started, then second. Then we again started, then third. So, and the reason for that is because we have to shoot in so many army locations. Army will not give you permission. Even after the wave goes down for 1 month, they'll be careful. They don't want the soldiers to get COVID.
Okay, that's
so we shot in Kashmir, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Haryana, Bombay. To shoot in so many locations, build so many sets, and shoot in army locations, and try to create 80s Kerala.
Oh, that's very difficult, I think.
And try to create 90s Bangalore. It took a long time. Very, very tough.
Okay. So I'm just curious I just want to know about the producer Mahesh Babu. So how is he's a producer? Because we know him as an actor, we know him as a superstar, but we don't know him as a producer.
Yeah, it is my honor that I am the first actor Mahesh sir has produced on his banner that is not him. I'm the first outside actor. I think, and I didn't even tell him the story. I think he trusted my team and I because he saw our passion about Major Sandeep. And that's what he trusted and that's what he went with.
So I just also want to know about the casting of the movie because you himself playing as a Sandeep Unnikrishnan. I just want to know about Prakash sir and Revati ma'am because they are the wonderful characters. They are wonderful actors and they are plotting the wonderful character.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate Revati ma'am on the Kerala State Award for Best Actress. And I also think she gave the best performance in our film. Not only me, Mahesh sir also felt that. And Prakash Raj sir is just fire. I think uncle is fiery in real life. So for him to play made sense. Okay.
So do you want to share any moment with him in the sets, something like that, Prakash?
Oh yeah. I think one day Mahesh sir called me and he said, Sesh, I'm shooting with Prakash here and he's like a walking hoarding for you. I said, what happened, sir? He keeps on talking about how great a film you're making, even though we're making another film and he won't talk about that. So I was so happy.
So I think in last 10 years, Telugu film, when we look into we don't have to divide into South India, North India, something like that. So when we look into Telugu films, it have been grown a lot. The canvas has been great. And you are one of the creators of great Telugu thrillers.
Yes.
So how do you look up to that change that happening in Telugu cinema?
I think I'm part of the new wave that changed Telugu from just massy films to other films. I think these 2-3 actors, we're all around the same age. We're all in our early 30s, mid 30s. Naveen Polishetty. He's known for his comic work and a lovely actor and a good friend. Vijay, he's a huge star now and he's known for his sort of cult films. I think we all want to do something that's different from your average mass masala film.
Okay. So upcoming movies of the Adivi Sesh is like 𝗔𝗯𝐿𝐴𝐴 and Hit Chapter 2. 𝗔𝗯𝐿𝐴𝐴 2 and Hit Chapter 2.
Hit Chapter 2 first because I'm already finished principal photography.
So
we have patchwork.
So how the excitement level is on higher side?
That is a film I'm excited because I'm just the actor. So I just get to be in the vision of Dr. Sailesh who directed part 1. G2 will be a very, very ambitious film shot all over Austria. I had to start writing the film after the release of Major because
The agent goes international.
yeah, the agent goes international, but also it's almost like the agent comes home. You'll see what I mean when you see the film.
Okay, so you have that American flavors in you because you have been.
I grew up in San
grew in
Francisco.
San Francisco. So making the movies outside India is a little bit like a homey feeling to you, something like that.
No, I just think I fell in love with India sitting in America.
Oh.
So making a movie in India is something I love so much.
Yeah.
It's easier to make a movie here. It's tougher to make a movie there. And our kind of way of doing things is something I truly love. And people often say I'm giving international Hollywood look to a Telugu film or something. I said no, we're giving a Telugu look.
Oh, I think everyone is watching 𝗔𝗯cie and it's like a Hollywood movie, something like that.
With our budgets, that's the best we could do. And I think now this film is a huge budget and a huge canvas. And we have someone like a Sony Pictures to make the film international. Usually, your average Malayali film or Telugu film, the announcement is a puja and a clap. Our announcement happened in Hollywood Reporter and Variety magazine.
Oh.
And I think a lot of it has to do with how Mahesh sir positioned the film, how Sony is taking it international.
So how are you connected to Malayalam audience and Malayalam movies, something, Malayalam actors especially?
I think, for example, the fact of the matter is, we are getting the entire creative posters and look of G2, 𝗔𝗯cie 2, designed by people here.
Oh.
I truly believe, and I mean this with all my heart, I truly believe perhaps the amazing creative talent that's sitting here in such a small place is more than half the country in a lot of other places.
Oh.
The way Suraj Santosh sang Oisha, the way Heran sang Ponmalare, I truly believe that I've decided to be selfish and use a lot of talent from here for my all Indian films. And because of Major Sandeep, I think I'm making my debut in Malayalam cinema.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's good.
So I'm really looking forward.
So when a director, actor you want to work in Malayalam, is something like that you looking for?
I'd love to act beside Mammootty sir.
Oh, great film.
Yeah, I loved watching him ever since I saw him in Dhalapati when I was a kid. I think he has a style that's unmatched. And he's also doing a couple of Telugu films. He did Yatra, he's doing Agent with my friend Akhil. So we have this sense that maybe we can make a Telugu Malayalam film with him.
Oh, okay, sure. So coming back to this Major, I just want to say about the trailer. The dialogue, okay, the cult dialogue in the movie that, okay, I will handle them. No,
Don't come up, I'll handle them.
Don't come up. So what was the mindset going to that point? Okay, you're shooting that scene.
Gandhiji's final words were, "Hey Ram," and "Don't come up, I'll handle them" is the final words of Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan. For me, they are not just words. For me, they are words that are said by someone who truly lived his life with that as a mindset.
Oh.
Imagine loving your parents with that as a mindset. Imagine loving your wife with that as a mindset. Imagine loving your friends with that as a mindset. That is who he is. To portray Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan and to say those words is sort of my life's honor.
So do you remember that day that 26/11 happened in India or something?
Yeah, I was in the US. I saw it on TV. I was shocked. I was crying. 27th night his photo came on TV. And I felt like I was seeing my older brother or something because we look similar. I have cousins who look like him. And I wondered who he was.
Oh.
And they said he's 31. He's a National Security Guard commando. And he'd saved hundreds of lives.
Oh.
Who is this person?
Oh.
And from then I started following him. I'd go to his Orchid page, see pictures of him holding animals. And I started following him.
Okay, you got a great appreciation from the Indian Army itself and the Indian government side that a medal is.
Yeah,
so
I'm glad you asked. I've been showing it. I keep it beside me the last 2 days. I showed it on plane also to everyone. So the National Security Guard, the same people who work the same job as him, after seeing the film, they gave us these medals.
Can I hold?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, something.
It's
Yes. Sorry.
it's from the Black Cat Commandos, and if you turn it, it's from the 26 Special Composite Group in Mumbai. They were created because of 26/11.
Oh.
And their opening gate when you go in is called Unnikrishnan Dwar.
Oh.
In the center of the National Security Guard quarters is a statue of Major Sandeep.
Oh.
This whole place is because of him.
So it was a black day for India. That day was, we will remember for him, and he will not forget for Indians.
It was a black day and he was the light.
He was the light. He is the only light. I think. And when we just want to talk about the media, after you are announcing the movie on this one, media has some couple of other words. Okay, so you are,
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't know.
oh, okay, okay. Media means already a biopic.
Oh, Kerala media.
Kerala media, no, the pan-Indian media. Okay, the biopic is coming. So I just want to, because the pan-Indian level, okay, the India is already known for the biopic making of the movie. We have a lot of biopics in ours. So what do you look up to that biopic? Okay, so this is not an inspired movie; it's a biographical movie.
Well, it's inspired by the life of Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan. I think the reason it's not regular is because he's not a regular man. Imagine a man born in Kerala, grew up in Bangalore. He fought in Kargil, in Kashmir. He's a Haryana training officer, fought in Mumbai, was a captain in Hyderabad, passed the Ghatak course in Dehradun. Like, I mean, he's just so... if he's not an all-Indian man, I don't know who is, you know. So our reason for doing a story inspired by him is because we needed to do an all-Indian film about an all-Indian man.
That's why I ask, because biographical always want to be, it's talk a lot in the media, so that's what just want to conclude. So before we conclude, you just want to talk in Malayalam to our audience, and okay,
Tell me the sentence and I'll try to say it.
Okay, I'll tell you. So എൻ്റെ പേര് ആദിവ് ശേഷ്.
എൻ്റെ പേര് അഡ്വി ശേഷ്.
ഞാൻ മേജർ സന്ദീപ് ഉണ്ണികൃഷ്ണനായി വരുന്നു.
ഞാൻ മേജർ സന്ദീപ് ഉണ്ണികൃഷ്ണനായി വരുന്നു.
സന്ദീപ് ഉണ്ണികൃഷ്ണനായി വരുന്നു.
ഞാൻ സന്ദീപ് ഉണ്ണികൃഷ്ണനായി വരുന്നു. എല്ലാവരും ജൂൺ 3-ാം തീയതി എല്ലാവരും ജൂൺ 3-ാം തീയതി തിയേറ്ററിൽ വരണം. സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. ഒപ്പമുണ്ടാകണം. Okay. So I just say it, okay. Forgive the accent, appreciate the heart.
Okay. So before we wind up, just one more question I just want to ask. This is a movie releasing along with Kamal sir movie.
Yes.
And you are you are a great fan of Kamal sir.
We all are, right? I grew up and I love 𝐕𝐢𝐽𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐵. It's my top 5.
Okay. So
what is 𝐕𝐢𝐽𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐵 called in Tamil? I forget. But okay.
So what was it? Because after a long time only we are getting a Kamal sir movie. And obviously you also like to watch Kamal's movie first ever show. So what was the expectation in that side? Okay,
we had to find a date that is good for Hindi, Telugu, Malayalam, and we also basically had to do a proper release. So I think this was the best date we could sort, because we'll pick another date, there's a Hindi problem. So there's all these things to consider. The right theatres. So we definitely don't want to come against a Kamal sir movie in Malayalam. But I truly think Vikram's going to be a great film. Lokesh is a friend. I was the only guest, and I was honored to be the guest at the launch of 𝐒𝐮𝐻 in Telugu. So Lokesh is a friend, and I'm really looking forward to Vikram.
So can we expect a Lokesh Kanagaraj Adivi Sesh movie?
You'll have to ask Lokesh. But I'm looking forward to Vikram. At the same time, I believe Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan is the hero of India and the son of Kerala.
Okay.
So I hope you watch it on June 3rd.
So I think you are now attached to Kerala audience very much. Thank you for the time being, and love you.
Thank you, brother.